What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, before we continue with the actual topic at hand, which is a very serious one and one that makes me really sad, to be quite honest with you, but something that was going to happen, I knew eventually. I'm just surprised it took as long as it did. I want to say this. First off, go and support your boy. I'm going to put this link in every single video. Go support. You're going to get codes. If you are a supporter, you're going to be guaranteed codes. The first code is going to be coming out this week sometime, and I will be sending out to all supporters. So make sure you go and click that support button. Join your boy. Get ourselves to close to number one, or at least to number one. I'm tired of being number two, bro. That's not cool. I used to be number one all the time. It hates it. Anyways, shout out to everybody who joined me in the live stream this morning. It was a blast. We did some account reviews, some free-to-play content, and just overall just having a really good time. So I want to say thank you guys for the community, for all the support and love as usual, and for those people who buying merchandise. We're half sold already after a day. I want to thank everybody for supporting me on the merch. There's half still left, so if you are interested, please DM me, and I will let you know everything that you can get. T-shirts, hoodies, and crew necks. Limited time only. I will never be doing this again with my signature. All right, guys. Now, topic at hand. This is a big one. It's a very serious one. I'm very sad about it. Again, it was expected. It was expected, but I want to let everybody know what's going on, okay? So first off, I want to say thank you very much to Alpha Leaker for all of his service. The whole time that he's been here has made the game a lot more enjoyable, because he was able to provide us a lot of information from day one. But Alpha Leaker now has been officially banned from using his Twitter for any form of leaks. Okay, so this is a big deal, all right? Now, I made a video about my warning from Netmarble from day one, from day one, and I've been very much treading lightly with how I've been performing with leaks. I've only ever talked about anything leak related if the announcement came originally from Netmarble first, and then I was like, okay, let's talk about some extra things. I've never been like, here's what's coming out in the future, because I knew there might be a chance this will happen. First off, Alpha Leaker, I'm so sorry this happened to you. We play with fire, we get burnt. I get it, bro. It sucks. But I do want to say thank you for everything that you did for the community, and thank you for providing us with nonstop laughs and fun with these leaks. Some of your mods were absolutely crazy, but also your information was incredible to have ahead of time so we could plan ahead. And I think this really sucks for the community to lose our main leaker like this. And I'm not talking about leaker one who does it in the toilet, by the way. I'm talking about the person who gives us information ahead of time, because we all know Netmarble is not doing that very well. We get information from Netmarble literally the day of, 2 days before, and it's impossible to save up. It really is, because this game just constantly brings out new metas on a constant basis. So we don't know what's happening. But if it wasn't for you, we would not have known that Thomas is being released early, or when he was being released. We wouldn't have known about Gina. We wouldn't have known about all these characters, right? So thank you again for sharing all this information. Yeah, so here's what happened. Your account has been locked because X received a complaint. Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA. Notice for content posted to your X account. Under the DMCA, copyright owners can notify X claiming that a user has infringed their copyright works. Upon receipt of valid DMCA notice, X will remove the identified material. X maintains a repeat copyright infringement policy under which repeat infringers' accounts may be suspended. Accruing multiple DMCA strikes may lead to suspension of your X account. So this is now officially it, guys. You guys can see here, this is as far as it's gone. There is no longer going to be any leaks. Now, this is a double-edged sword for me. All right, I'm going to be real. I've stopped looking at leaks as much before because of two things. And this is not Alpha Leaker's fault by any way, shape, or form. So I don't want you guys to start pointing fingers here or doing any of that dumb shit, okay? This is my honest opinion. The reason why I stopped looking at leaks as much and I've stopped talking about leaks is due to the fact that the Gun He fiasco really soured a lot of people. Okay, and again, not his fault in any way, shape, or form. Netmarble completely changed his kit the day of release. So and it wasn't even Alpha Leaker. When they did their original Korean stream and they showed Gun He's action, everybody was like, "This guy looks so mid." They didn't give us any information. I think personally, our complaints, and I want to thank Alpha Leaker for giving us that information ahead of time, because I think our complaints was the reason why Gun He became elite. If it wasn't for us pushing, if it wasn't for us bitching, if it wasn't for us complaining and threatening to leave this game, I feel like Gun He would have came out as a mid character. But I'm in the strong belief that because of this information that was provided to us originally, and then our complaints going forward from that information, Netmarble knew, yo, this is going to be bad. So they made the adjustments based off of the leaks that they had in the system. So I feel like there was a justice done for us as a community. And honestly, it would have been a lot harder to catch that day of, because then we would have had to wait for an update or a patch change or something for Gunhee to have been at the level that he's at. So that's just one simple example. Now, where the double-edged sword obviously comes in is expectations, right? When Yusayun is a prime example of how a leak could also ruin expectations. There's the one end where we were disappointed and it got better. There's one end where we were excited and it got worse. So when Yusayun came out as a breaker and the leaks, I was personally super excited about that. I was like, oh great, another leaker, breaker, long distance, fire damage, fantastic. So this is gonna be a great unit to have. And then she came out and she performed fairly well originally. She did better than all the other fire units out there for damage perspective, but she lost her breaking abilities, which kind of soured a lot of people. And that's where people kind of looked at the leaks and were like, why was this wrong? Well, we said from day one, as content creator, as leakers, we said from day one, Netmarble can change anything they want at a drop of a dime. Prime examples were Gunhee, Yusayun, the SR weapons for Park-Heejin, for example, that originally buffed the entire team instead of now it's just buffing one unit. There are a lot, and I mean a lot, of changes that can happen the moment of. This, I'm gonna be real, Alpha. I think the reason why you got in trouble is because you started doing YouTube live streams of the leaks rather than just posting it on X. I think. I could be wrong, right? But I feel bad, bro. I feel bad because I think you were such a big part of the community for a lot of people. I think your content was exciting. To know what was coming out was exciting. To have a glimpse into the future of what potentially might be coming out was exciting. And now we've lost that. And I think that's a big blow to the community. And I think, honestly, I'll be real with you guys, I think that's a big blow to Netmarble. I think having somebody like Alpha Leaker here is a blessing. I know for a lot of people, you guys might not agree, and some people might be like, Payne, I think that, this might be better, because there are people out there who don't want leaks. There are people who rather be surprised. And I agree with you on that part, okay? I am of one of those sound-minded people who like the surprise, but as a content creator, as someone who's a tester, as someone who is about bringing the proper information, the leaks gave us something to look forward to, because at least we knew what we can save up to, especially for free-to-play players. This, I think, is the biggest detriment to free-to-play players more than anybody else. At this point, free-to-play players are now going to have to pretty much rely on Netmarble's information, which we know is not exactly the most accurate information out there. So, this is a blow, guys. This is a blow. And I just want to take an opportunity here for Alpha Leaker to say thank you for all your service as a leaker. Thank you for what you've done for the community. You will be missed dearly if this is the final time we get to see this. For those who thought leaking was something that was impossible to ban, this is a prime example to show you guys that's not the case, right? There are definitely 100% punishable things that can happen for leaks. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm very careful about what I do in terms of leaks. I don't want my channel to be banned, or your Discord. And this is why it's important, guys, to not have leaks on your Discord. If you don't have permission to do leaks, do not put leaks. You will be in a lot of trouble. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Alpha Leaker again, man. My G, thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.